There's your Saturday evening colors. Kind of surprised that the clouds chilled out long enough to get that. Becky just looked outside and said, "Oh, it's pretty."
Good morning. Is that a little bit better without the gate in there, huh? Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bus. Good morning, Ice. Good morning, Ice. Good morning, Stripies. Hi, Tahoe. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Limo. Oh, we grumpy. We at the grumpy stage of pregnancy. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Pumpkin. You look like you're feeling better, Pumpkin. Yeah, you look like you're feeling better, baby. Hi, 40. Hi, Boo. Hello, sweet girl. Buffalo. Buffy. Buffalo. You were just looking at me, kiddo. Buffalo. Hey, Buffalo. Oh, you peeked. You head over. Hi, Bubba. Lainey girl. Where's Lainey? Lainey girl. Where's my Lainey girl at? Where is she? Hi, Buff. There's my girl. Hi, Buffy.
Last night's pretty sunset, no sunrise. At least not right now. And that's what those new tires do. That's the drawback to new tires on the skid steer. They tear stuff up for a while. Not that they ever quit tearing stuff up, but it gets better later. And I showed you yesterday, stuff just stays packed in the treads. Until it gets moving too fast, then it flings out and goes everywhere. And yes, I'm up late. They'll get over it. They all get fed anyway. I have no idea what's going on today. I just know I'm here. Ty's on her way. Said it was foggier than shit when she left the house. Told her it was foggy here. Drive safely. And it was about 5 minutes later. She sent me another text back. Said she'd made it down to the highway. Well, it's about a 3-minute drive. And knowing her, she was already out of the driveway the first time. So, oh, I guess these guys probably want me to feed them too. Cows probably want me to feed them too. Let's see if we get anywhere with anything today. Of course, 10 million different things to do, and I seem to be the kingpin for all of them. Other than getting those tires put on the rims. I mean, Ben was a kingpin for that. I do appreciate that. I really do. Oh, get these kids fed. Get those ladies fed. Look, see, I didn't even turn the lights on in here this morning. I can see to do it. That's how late I am. Oh, I haven't shown you anything yet today. Leaving that feeder. I'm not really sure why she took the far cable off of it. I hate doing that with a feeder with that much in it, especially if I'm not going to go clear around it, because it's kind of a pain in the butt. What's behind it is mostly hay they've pulled out. Everything has gone out that hole. And if you remember last time I cleaned this barn, not that long ago, I went out that hole and it was at least as high as that. That's how much it settled. And I still have the 2-year-old's lot to do where the calves are. But I got this one dug out, so there's somewhere for the water that drips where the 2 roof lines come together to go. I'm hopefully going to put the calf barn stuff in that hole. With the other bucket, I can reach out a little farther than what that's been scooped to and hopefully get it to flow the other way. I need to put the pusher on and push stuff out, but I never got a piece on the end of it, so it's only a piece of, 6-inch channel or whatever I put on there. It needs to be 12 or 18 inches to get enough surface to push. So that's what I know about that. And our foggy day. Yes, it's still foggy, except it's been a really heavy mist. That is why, let me see if we can zoom in. See the shiny spots and the drips on that gate? You see them coming where the two roofs meet. Ty's plan today was to go up and try to seal that again. That has been sealed I don't know how many times, and yeah. The wind comes from that way, so does the rain, so it stuffs it up in there. One of these years it's going to become a very bad thing. Anyway, I'm going to get back at it. I'm going to get this one pushed out because it's actually the worst for where the roof drips. And you can see the water. That's just what's leached out since I cleaned through there, and that's part of the first part of what I cleaned, because I pushed in the gate holes, and then I came from that one and brought it across to here and cleaned that corner out, then worked where I'm sitting and beside me, and so yeah, nice drippy day, and spent a bunch of time in the house. Becky's trying to get stuff ordered so we can run a water line for the upstairs refrigerator. I got to get that done one of these days, yay. And a bunch of other stuff we were going through. So that's what I know. And yeah, I can tell I have new tires in here because, believe it or not, I get a little of this going because they want to grab here and there. Some places they spin more, but usually not. And it's going to be a real bitch in the 2-year-old's lot because where that's outside and that's got rain moisture on it rather than just manure moisture, they really grab. I mean, the whole machine shakes when you try to turn. Shakes enough I'm not going to put my phone in my holder and show you how it works out because I don't think my phone will stay there. Ty's having fun. She noticed one of the steers was missing an ear tag. I noticed it. I think it was when we moved the calves all back over here. Oh, I'll kick his butt if I can get to him. Ghost has been interfering with her, trying to figure out which steer it is. It's missing the tag. That ain't the best cleaning job, but it's clean enough. And here's the drawback to new tires. All that mess, that's all with the tires drug out. Except for that fell out of the bucket. So there'd be basically nothing there if it wasn't for new tires. It is what it is. At least with the new tires, I can probably get below the barn and clean that crap up. Ghost, get out of there. You had your chance. Frickin' pups. Redmond says video is a little short so far. So is Blue. So I got a little chilly this morning. Still not warmed up yet. And then it started raining. For real. And I don't remember what all I got on video. I mean, I know I showed you the feed barn. Don't think I showed feeding. So I put the pickup back over there to get it out of the way earlier. So I did tomorrow. I'm planning on going to get more feed. As long as they got 2 bags left, I'll go get them. And there's all the trims from doing the ceiling in the house. And get them out here instead of in there. Still know where to put the frickin' bucket. When it's said and done, I want to keep that bucket. I don't have any other metal buckets. And I didn't get that crap moved out of here. I didn't get a lot of things done today. I don't remember what I might have in here or don't have in here. Oh, that's what I got. I still got a mess in here. What do you know? No little frickin' elves or anything came in and cleaned it up for me. Go figure. I was hoping it wasn't going to be raining this afternoon. And I was going to get Ty to help me. I figured we'd move all that out here closer to the door and have room to take those long boards outside without being in the rain and run them through the planer. I mean, I already know it's going to be 5 or 6 passes on the top side, minimum 2 or 3 on the bottom side, probably more than that on the bottom side. Maybe I should think of it the other way. Don't worry about what the top side looks like, because they're going to be high on the wall. Nobody's going to see the top, but they'll be looking right at the bottom. So maybe what I was going to put for the top will be the bottom. It's going to clean up quicker. And there's a few quarts of urethane coming for doing these shelves and doing those others. Get them fixed up right, hopefully. But yeah. And then Becky, oh, I found some of what you're looking for on Facebook Marketplace. I'm watching a couple things at the auction, and I looked, and I go, yeah, that's great, dear. Most of what you found on there are way, way, way east, like, 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles, 2,500 miles. And I found one a year newer that's at this end of the country. Of course, it's still 400 miles away, for a lot more than what I'm watching is going to go for. So if that happens, you'll get to see what it is, if that happens. There's also a cheaper alternative. It's the same model piece of equipment, but it's a few more hours. Not exactly what I want. But then I thought I'd go, if we didn't work on those, I thought I'd go with them new tires below the barn and start cleaning up down there. See how well I get around. But no, not while it is actually raining. I ain't gonna do that. Narrow-minded. Besides, like I said, I'm still cold. I hate that when you get chilled and you stay chilled. So you've pretty much seen the day. At least what you're gonna see of it. I probably should put this. That's for putting that tire jerk in your tires. Just slips on the end of here. But for filling what I was doing, that fits right inside, and that will not. Put that with that, so she's got it to put it back together. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in where it's warm. I just wanted to get that out of the house before it got knocked off the table, since that's where Becky put it. I could see all them little tiny pieces of metal everywhere. Balin's gonna walk around me. Ghost about got his ass kicked earlier. If Ty could have got to him, he would have got it kicked. His ears don't work. That's the problem with healers. Sometimes it takes their ears a couple years before they work. I mean, other than getting in there and chasing calves when he shouldn't, he's pretty good. They all are pretty good, actually. They just have their little annoying issues once in a while. Like what? Oh, chasing calves when they shouldn't be. Or out here barking and picking on the old guys when they shouldn't. Anyway, hope your Sunday was good. Hope everybody has a great Monday, and yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for watching, everybody.